Hey, how's everybody doing today? Well, here's what we're working on today. This is a pump. It's a pump for a Hotsy hot water power washer. And this is the fuel pump. Puts it up in it. There's the numbers right there. Now here's the parts I ordered. It's a rebuild kit for this pump. And you got this little filter. This is this filter here. It goes in there. That goes on top of that. Then this goes over this. Just to let you guys know. I should have brought you in on the process, but I'm trying to get this accomplished here. So, I took these bolts off. I'll show you on putting it back on. But here's the most part we're talking about is just rebuilding this pump. And I'll show you why this one failed. Now you got to watch it behind there. There's a spring behind here. So when this thing comes up, it's going to come off and go flying. So you better hold it down. That's what I'm doing here with the other hand. Undo that. And get this one off far enough. There it is. And there's that little piece. I'll try to keep this intact here so I know how it goes. There's that little piece. Now there's the problem. See that rip? See that rip? Destroyed it. So that's what we need this for. The new one. And now I gotta figure out here. Right there. Goes on there like this. So let's see how this is gonna fare on here. Nope, that don't line up. So let's. That lines up. Looks like these holes all line up. Let me put some light on there. Yep, all the holes line up. That's where it needs to be. So we're going to put this one onto here. Like that. Slip that on there. Tighten it down. Now, as far as I know, this is it. I mean, everything else seemed to be working on this pump. On the Hotsy power washer. Except no fuel. The zapper worked. The zapper to cause the spark worked. Fan worked. But no fuel. So, I looked into it. I was just going to buy a whole pump. But I looked in and I said, well, let's take this one apart and see what was wrong with it. To see if maybe I can just rebuild it. Well, couldn't find out. Hopefully, that's all it is. So I can't remember what this little rebuild kit cost. I'll have to find out later and find it. But this here is right here. Put some here. This is where the seal goes. I don't think I'm going to mess with that. I'm going to see if it works. There it is. First, to see, make sure the thing's going to work before I get too crazy with it. Now, what I got to do is figure out how this one. Oops, almost forgot. Then you got the new filter. Oh, got a gasket. The old gasket is fine. So I'm just going to put the new filter on. And trying to remember here. Yeah. Alright, here's what we're working on. It's a Hotsy model 550B. And that's what we're working on. And another thing was bad is this solenoid was bad, was not working. So I tested it. I got a new one of those to put on it. So we're going to change that out, and that's pretty simple. Just unplug this. I'm going to do that. There. And put the new one on. Put the new one on and just screw this back on. That's pretty simple, isn't it? Yeah, it's real simple. And then you just plug it in there. Another thing to test this too, to see if it's not, you can put a magnet on this and see if it works then. And I'll tell you if this is bad or not. Just putting a magnet here will kind of draw that up. So they say these things generally don't go bad, but I put this one to 110 volts, didn't work. Alright, now where this goes is right here. This goes right here on, whoops, I'm sorry. This goes right there. And this is the bolt here, so you can, what it does is it shoots the, releases this, so then it'll let the fuel go in here and spray. This is like the spray nozzle there. So let's put you in the chair here. Let's put you in the thing. So I don't push no buttons. Raise you up here. Loosen this up. And put this together, show you. So you want to have one washer on that side. Put your other washer on that side. Oh, it was turned this way. It's supposed to be turned this way. Sorry about that. And it goes on there just like that. Now you got these bolts. Which the reason I do is I'm gonna leave that off for now. Forgot it's easier to put these all in. Put these bolts all in when to do it. Alright, so let's get you up where this deal's going in here. Oops, sorry guys. Bumping you all over the place. Hopefully you can, I don't know if you can see. You can see where the hole where it goes. It goes right here. And it sets in there. You gotta make sure this is on there, right? It's got a slot in there. It's slotted so it spins that. How good is that? Okay. Alright, well, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this with you guys in the way or not. This goes in here like this. There it is. So it goes all the way down. It slid in there pretty good. Put this top one in. Gonna move it a little bit. Tell you, as big as those things, I think I need some washers there. Let me go get some washers for this and I'll put them back right back here. Okay, got a washer to put on there. Because it's a pretty big opening what they had there. I guess it works, but I still better have a washer on there to hold that thing on there. You might need to move this a little bit. There we go. Got it. There's one on the top. There's one on the bottom. That's all that holds it on. 2 bolts. They're 3/8. They're 3/8. Well, gonna have to get the ratchet. Okay, cut the 3/8 ratchet. First of all, it's running in my hand. Now I should have got an extension. Get her out there farther, you know. Got the extension. Make it a lot easier. Life a lot easier. Hopefully not in your way, guys. There we go. Make sure it's tightened up. Double check. Okay. And this is your wire. There's a hose in the back. That's a return line. That's right back there. It gets put on. Put that on there. Put the clamp on. Okay, I have to get my pliers to the cap on. Now, we're ready to put this on. Don't forget, that goes underneath there. So we'll go right here on top. Tighten her up. I'm gonna pause you. Okay, I had to move it. I had it wrong. So I had it upside down, so I had to remove it. So I had this already hooked on here. I didn't move this. And I wonder why that was so hard to try to put that on there. So I had to flip it over there. So put this on here. Make sure this is tightened down good, because that's, you know, where the flow that comes through here and goes into, tighten this up. It goes into there. And that's probably the wrong size. Oh, come on. It's just adjustable to work. Goes in there and sprays up. That is the diesel fuel. Now, like I said, on the back there is that one, it's a return line. This is the main line. It goes into here where it gets its fuel. And back here on this line where it comes out of the tank, there's a shut-off valve. So make sure if that's turned off, that you turn it back on, or you won't get no fuel. So I'm gonna make sure this. Man, I ain't got no fuel now because I'm up on the platform here. Pop it down. Now what I want to do is make sure this thing's filling up. Starting to come out. Okay, tighten that down. Make sure there's diesel in there. So everything's on. So by right, which I gotta tighten that up, it should start and run. So I'll bring you back on when I find out if it does that. Well, people, I'm happy to say that it works. Sorry I didn't have to start up because it was a little scary at first. I didn't want to start. It took a little bit. This thing's been sitting for a while. But let me show you. Here we go. We'll flip the pump on first. There it is. Fired right up. I'm going to shut it off because I don't want to run too much. But there it is. So only thing that was keeping this thing from working, first of all, was that switch. That switch I showed you, which was this little one. Got it on eBay. Oops. Right there. Now if yours is 220, you need a 220 model. This is a 110 model. And that little pump in there, the pump for that, the diaphragm, was ripped. So all that together fixed this machine. And these are, I've seen them on eBay. They're going for around $2,000. I was surprised, but Hotsy brand's pretty sought after. Now this is an older model, but as you see, it works great, heats, and it's ready to work. So hey, everybody, I hope this helped somebody. If you have the same problem, look on eBay to find the parts, and subscribe, push the bell, get notifications. Everybody, take care. Have a good day.